Hey guys, it's me, Yogi Sam, and today I have a yoga practice for when you're really stressed out. So lately I've just been, running from school to work and barely have any time to eat or chill, and I just want to reduce my stress on the mat. So if that sounds good to you, go get ready and I'll meet you on the mat. So we're going to begin today's practice in a downward facing dog. So once you get here, start pedaling your feet out by bending one knee and then the next, stretching the toes, stretching the fascia of the feet, really just meticulously understanding how our body feels when we bend one knee and straighten the other, and then switch. Let's start by deepening our breath, taking big, full belly inhales in through the nose, and exhale out through the mouth. You can find stillness here or still rock with that soft, easy movement. Yogi's choice. I'm going to find some stillness because I need some grounding right now. And find your breath. Connect with it by inhaling in through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Let's do that 4 more times. So big inhale in through the nose. And big exhale with a sigh out through the mouth. Again, inhale in. Sigh it out. You can move with the sound of your own breath. You don't have to follow me here. 2 more times. And last one, big inhale in through the nose. And exhale, stick your tongue out, shake the head as we sigh, a big exhale out. Let it go. Good. Slowly descend to the knees. Come into a tabletop position here. Plant the tops of your feet into the mat, wrists right underneath the shoulders. And we're going to inhale in. Just come into a cow pose here. We're going to flow through cat-cow. And exhale. We push everything up and in. Knitting the abdominal wall together, bringing the pelvis in towards the chest, pushing out of the shoulder blades here. Inhale, reverse. Cow pose. Exhale. Cat pose. You can incorporate soft, easy movement here if that feels good to you, or just stick to this structured, form of cat-cow, moving with the sound of your own breath. As we exhale, we come into cat. As we inhale, we drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the tailbone, and come into cow pose. So find what feels good to you. For me, what I need right now is some stability, some structure. And I'm going to imitate that on the mat by staying within the form of these poses and not really going off of the railroads because I'm not feeling very creative. But if you are, feel free to move off the railroad tracks and knock those hips side to side. Do some big hip circles while you're sinking your breath with cat-cow. Take a few more cycles of breath here. You can find some even more stillness by staying in the structure of either cat or cow and breathing there for a few moments. And finding space in the postures. Really embody the cat if you choose to navigate in that form. And just find what feels good. Find places where you're holding space you can crawl into your body into. And continue to breathe. Feeling the breath move your body. As you inhale in through your nose, sending energy to all areas of your body here. Really replenishing the nourishment that's lost when you're stressed out. When we're stressed out, it's very, very helpful to connect to our breath. Because as we breathe, we slow down our heart rate, declutter our mind. All right, we're going to walk our hands back in front of us a little bit, curl up on those back toes and meet back in downward facing dog. Use our downward dog to transition into forward fold by either stepping, hopping, or slow walking like I am to the top of the mat. Once you get here, bring your feet hip width apart and find some soft, easy movement by bending one knee, straightening the next, and swaying side to side. You can shake the head yes and no to help relax and send the weight of the head and the neck over, releasing tension. Breathe in as we sway to one side and exhale as we sway to the next. Sync your movement with your breath here, creating space in our body, detoxing, opening our hearts and minds and bodies and energy up to new possibilities. Once you feel nice and good, find some stillness in your forward fold. Clasp the elbows, shake the head yes, shake it no, and then slowly let everything go and roll up, starting from the root, stacking each vertebrae upon vertebrae at a time until we finally lift the crown of the head and come into standing mountain pose. Once you're here, inhale, we lift the shoulders up towards the ears, and exhale, relax as we bring the shoulders down the back body and open our palms up to the world, accepting the energy that's being offered to us. Big inhale in, sweep our arms down to come up. Mountain Urdhva Asana. Slight back bend here as we reach behind us. Exhale, we bring our hands towards our heart, down the midline, and come into forward fold. Good, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back into plank. Inhale, look forward, shift forward onto those toes. Exhale, slowly lower the belly to chaturanga, to the belly, or you could do chaturanga to up dog. Yogi's choice. Belly to cobra, chaturanga to up dog. I'm going to do a chaturanga to up dog because it just feels good. It feels like very powerful for me right now. Inhale in, exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale back to center, exhale, we look over our left shoulder. Inhale back to center, make our way back into downward facing dog, and walk it all the way up to forward fold. Bring the feet hip width apart once again. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. This time, we're going to keep a slight bend in the knee. We inhale up, we exhale, we twist, we open to the right side of our mat. Bring our arms out wide, like we're giving the earth a big side hug, but our feet are glued, staying parallel to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open it up to the left side. Breathe here. This is a twist. This is a full body twist. Inhale, arms back to center. Exhale, melt the hands down to forward fold. Good. Step it back into plank. We're going to do chaturanga to up dog or belly to cobra once more. And exhale, meet in downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift the left heel high. Exhale, reel that left knee all the way in towards our heart and step it up to the top of our mat. Lower down on the back right knee, plant the top of the foot into the mat. Inhale, sweep our arms forward, up and back. We're at the top of a crescent lunge here. Inhale, reach a little higher, and exhale, we sink deep into this crescent lunge. We're going to do the same thing 2 more times, inhaling, lifting the arms forward, up and back. And exhale, we sink. That right hip crease melts into the ground as we melt our hearts towards the mat. Inhale, lift forward, up and back once more. Exhale, float our arms down, frame the foot, and we're just going to peel those left toes towards our forehead and shift by taking our left thumb into our left hip crease and pulling it into space, half split here. Inhale, look up, flat back, exhale. Let the weight of the head come forward. Walk the hands a little bit in front of you if that feels good. Keep the toes flexed, active toes here as we stretch this left hamstring. Breathe deeply in your little love cave, feeling the belly rise and fall as we take big inhales and exhales. On your next inhale, look up, roll back onto that foot. Inhale, lift the right knee up, plant the right palm next to the left foot. Inhale, lift that left arm all the way up, twist. Inhale, reach a little bit higher. Exhale, frame the foot, plant the palm, step it back into downward facing dog. Good, pedal the feet out a little and then anchor the left foot into the mat, left heel into the mat. As we inhale, we lift the right heel. Exhale, we bring that right knee in towards heart and step it all the way up to the top of our mat. Lower down the back left knee, plant the top of the foot into the mat. Inhale, we sweep the arms forward, up and back. Top of a crescent lunge here. Exhale, we float the arms down towards our sides, lifting the chest as we sink into this deep crescent lunge. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, up and back. And exhale, melt into this crescent lunge. Last time. Inhale, lift the arms forward, up and back. Head over heart, heart over pelvis here. As we exhale, we do a slight back bend as we lift our chest up towards the sky and float our arms down. Good. Now we're going to rotate on the heel, bringing the right toes towards the forehead, using our right thumb to pull our right hip crease back into space as we come into a half split here. Keep those toes flexed towards the forehead. Inhale, flat back position, look forward, exhale. We let the weight of the head fall forward as we walk the arms, the hands out. Breathe deeply in your little love cave here. We're really close to ourselves in this moment. So cherish this moment. And let's take a few moments, to say some nice words to ourselves while we're here, as we continue to breathe deeply. I'm going to say to myself, I am a hard worker. Say what you like about yourself. I saw this Instagram post where these little kids were saying what they liked about themselves, and I thought it was so cute and genuine. So let's do that to ourselves. I like that I am a very hard worker. I like how much I care for other people. I like that I am able to recognize my emotions and thoughts and feelings and address them properly. I like my ability to move. It's just a few things. Once you've said that nice thing or things to yourself, we're going to roll back up onto that right foot. Plant the left palm next to it. Lift up on that back left knee and inhale, raise the right arm all the way towards the sky. Twist. Inhale, reach a little bit higher. Exhale, bring that hand down to frame the right foot and step it back into downward facing dog. Good. We're going to lower on those knees. Actually, before we plant the knees into the mat, we're going to hover them over the mat here in a hovering table. Taking 3 cycles of breath, just 3. activating the core, feeling strong, because it feels good to feel strong. And exhale, we lower all the way down. Come onto our side and meet in an easy seat in the center of our mat. Good. Bring our palms to our knees here. We're gonna do some head circles. So we're gonna bring the chin towards the chest, and inhale as we make our way over the left shoulder, ear towards the left shoulder, and make just large circles, being super careful with the neck here, as we just feel everything stretch, releasing tension in our neck. Finding problem areas, maybe we stick on those tight spots for a moment and we breathe into them. To give space to those tight spots, to the places that we're holding tension in. Once you feel ready, reverse your circle. Remember, we're incorporating the breath into all of this movement. So don't forget to take big full belly breaths as we inhale in through our nose. And exhale out through the nose or mouth. Yogi's choice. Good. Bring our head back to center. We're gonna roll the shoulders forward, up towards the ears, and back. Let's do it again. Inhale as we roll the shoulders forward, up towards the ears, and exhale as we bring them down the back body. Good. A few more times here. Rolling the shoulders in and up towards the ears, and exhale as we bring them down the back body. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward, up towards the ears, and exhale as we bring them down the back body. Last time, inhale, lift the shoulders forward, up towards the ears, and exhale, melt those shoulders down the back body. Good. Place the left palm on the mat. Inhale, lift the right hand all the way up and overhead, spiraling our heart towards the sky. Side body stretch here. Find what feels good. Breathe into this side body. You can find soft, easy movement as it feels good for me in this posture, or stillness if you found a tight spot and you just want to breathe through it. And we're going to make our way to shift our heart towards the mat, walk our palms on the mat and off towards the front left corner of our space. Inhale in here, exhale, let the weight of the head go as we reach our right hand on top of our left, stretching the low right side of the back. Take at least 3 cycles of breath here, preferably 5. Breathing into that low right side of the back. Accepting how we feel in this moment. Noticing all the sensations going on in our body, all the thoughts ruminating in our mind. And notice our breath moving us, keeping us alive, supporting us through our practice. Walk the hands towards the center. Inhale, look up. Exhale, let the weight of the head just roll forward. Feel this light hip stretch here as we do a seated forward fold. And once again, take 3 to 5 cycles of breath in this posture. Now walk your hands to the right side of the mat, aiming to get our left hand on top of our right. As we stretch the low left side of the back, feeling the skin stretch, breathing deeply to emphasize this, this amazing stretch in our low back. And breathe deeply and completely. You can rest your head on your knee if that's an option for you. It just feels good to relax, And finally, plant our right palm next to us on the mat and inhale. Lift the left palm forward, up, and over to the right side of the mat, stretching that left side body as we rotate our heart towards the sky, towards the sun, and breathe. We can find soft, easy movement or breathe through a stillness here, reducing tension either way. Once you're ready, come back to center. Stick your legs out long. We're gonna do a seated forward fold. Inhale, bring the arms up, overhead, like we're lifting a big, huge beach ball over our head. And think up and over as we reach that beach ball towards our feet, keeping a nice, generous bend in the knees. And just letting the weight of the head fall over. I'm sorry for my sniffles. I'm still slightly sick. And just rest in this seated forward fold, letting your mind drift off into a place of happiness. But if you also can't control your thoughts, just keep focusing on the breath. Bring your mind back to the breath, how that air feels through your nose, how it feels when it exits your mouth. Notice how it feels as it moves your body. Try and send that breath somewhere, that a place in your body where you're holding tension. Think about it. Think about how your breath makes you feel, how it reduces your heart rate, how it's relieving your stress. And now that we're in our little love caves here, we said something we liked about ourselves. Now let's say something that we're grateful for. Me, I'm grateful for my friends and family who support me anytime I need them, who are there for me when I need them. I'm grateful for that. What else? I'm grateful for the job that I have. I'm so grateful for the job that I have. I'm a student worker, and if I didn't have this job, I'd be pretty effed in the A right now. I'd be grinding so much harder than I already am, and I'm working almost 20 hours a week as a student. It's insane. What else am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my body's ability to chug along, even though I'm not treating it very nicely right now. I'm also grateful for this beautiful weather we're having. If it was raining right now, I'd probably be crying in my room. Yes, so I'm very grateful that I live in Southern California. I hope you're grateful for something too. Keep breathing deeply. Feeling the belly rise and fall on the tops of your thighs. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly roll all the way up. And then we're going to roll all the way back down to lie on our backs in Shavasana. This is where we are going to end our practice. So I'm going to let the sleep, the corpse pose, the deep sleep take over for a couple of minutes. while we absorb the nutrients of our practice and let go of that tension that's been bothering us. Relax your body. Let your lips separate. Unclench your jaw. Remove the tongue from the top of your mouth. And just let yourself be without holding any tension. See how that feels. When you're ready, by blinking your eyes open, welcoming the world with a new, fresh lens, a new perspective, a new vibration that you're in. Start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Start to move your tongue around the inside of your mouth, feeling your teeth, feeling behind your lips, your gums. Maybe your tongue wants to feel itself. Let your breathing return to normal. Find your breath again. As we turn to the side and come into fetal position, and slowly press all the way up into seated. I hope you guys enjoyed this practice, this stress-reducing practice. It definitely helped me feel a little bit better, and I hope it did for you too. But let me know that in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe also for more videos. And with that being said, I'm going to offer you to bring your hands together. Inhale, bring those thumbs right up to the third eye. And exhale as we bow and whisper, Namaste. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.